What is up, Legionnaires? Welcome back to the Legion of Comics. I'm Mark. Today, I've got a fantastic video. I've got a Golden Age key comic, or Golden Age comic, the first one of 2024, as well as a Silver Age key CGC unboxing. I'm excited to dive into both of it and share it with everybody. But before we do that, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and let's get it going. Huge shout out to the homies over at Big Time Collectibles. Check them out on their website. Follow them on social media. They are always doing some awesome stuff and things. And guys, I am super excited. I've been sitting on this package for about a week now. I've been holding off on making this video because I participate in a fantastic show called Guess That Key over on Sector 2815's channel. And I didn't want him to get wind of what's in this box. So with so much happening with comic market these days, with the hype and everything that movies have on books and their prices kind of fluctuating, I didn't want this book to move any higher than it was at before I picked up a good copy. It can happen. It can definitely happen still. We definitely don't have the same movement that we saw for years, especially during the little bubble that happened with the lockdown and all that. And this was something I just had to go ahead and pull the trigger on. It's packaged nice with peanuts. Yay. This piece of styrofoam, I like that. I'll probably keep it. Find something nice to do with it. And inside, protected against moisture and water. So this one right here is definitely going to be what we show off second, I think. We'll show the other one off first. Man, look at the expert packaging. Expert packaging, and a big shout out to the seller for this. We'll get into that. I'm going to hold up on that. We're going to look at this Golden Age book that I got. I actually picked it up today. If you follow Cherry Picker Collectibles or Cherry Pickers over on any social media platform, you know that he is a full-time vendor here in the Southeast. He shows up and participates in countless shows, but if there's a weekend where there's nothing going on or he's just chilling at home, he'll open his garage, his collection, and his heart to all of us who love comic books in the area, and he'll share out. Normally calls it Garage Con, but this is filmed on Super Bowl Sunday, and he called it Super Bowl Con. Kids were with my mom. They went to church. My wife is working day shift, so I decided to go hang out with Mike, check out what he had going on. He had some great stuff, guys. He had some really, really great stuff. And if you follow the channel, I do a vlog series. There'll be a lot of it in the vlog video. Be sure to check that out. But this is what I picked up that was from the Golden Age from him. This is a beautiful book called Captain Marvel Jr., issue number 57. Now, this thing, it definitely shows its age. It does have newer staples in it, which is perfectly fine with me, and tape around the edge to keep it from brittling and breaking any farther. That tape is even older than my dad. That is just such an amazing piece of history right there. And for some of the detail credits on it, let's look no further than to this slide right here. Captain Marvel Jr. from January 10th, 1948. Artist would be Kurt Schaffler. And yeah, there's all the credits right there. I butcher names, can't help it. But just looking at this is just fantastic. Holding it is blowing my mind. It was he had $50 on it, and I didn't even sit there and price check it or anything. But he looked at it. We talked for a while, and he sold it to me for $20. It looks like a 1.5 to 2.5 goes for roughly $46 for a raw copy based on cover price, and that's so $20 with a killer deal. It is complete. I opened it, I flipped through it, every single page. It was just such a treat, such an absolute treat. Captain Marvel Jr. from 1948. If you follow the channel, you know that I picked up a copy of Master of Comics, which featured Captain Marvel Jr. Year before last at Heroes Con, but I love Captain Marvel. I love Captain Marvel Jr., the whole Marvel family, just fantastic characters. I'm super, super excited to have added that one to the collection. Now diving into this beautifully packaged thing. Also came with a little insert. Christ is alive, so he's sharing the love right there. Cool little thing there. Rubber band. Slide that off. Yeah, I've never received a slab in the mail that was packaged this well. This is absolutely next level. Woo, woo, woo. And it's, what do you know? the perfect book. It's the one that I ordered. So this is a beautiful book from it's credited December 64, January 65. We have some Silver Age goodness right here. Bob Haney story, Ramona Franda cover and art. Becker, if you're watching this, I bet you've already guessed what this is. It's the origin and first appearance of a very special superhero who has stood the test of time. He's still rocking in new books, and he's going to be featured in the upcoming film Superman Legacy in James Gunn's DCU. That's a massive cast over there. James Gunn said none of them are useless cameos. All of them will matter in the DCU, so it was time to pull the trigger on the first appearance of Metamorpho in Brave and the Bold, issue number 57. That's right. This was not planned. Issue 57 just happened like that. But it's the first appearance of not only Metamorpho, it's the first appearance of Simon Stagg, Sapphire Stagg, and Java. So these characters, all three, are still in comics as early as 2 weeks ago in the world's finest annual. I'm excited to see what they do with the characters inside of James Gunn's DCU. It is a really cool character. He's able to manipulate his body with the use of all the elements. Back cover is even awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful book. Man, that's dope. Man, that is dope. Such a beautiful cover. See the amazing powers of the world's most fantastic new hero. How does he use the chemical elements in his body to alter his very form? You'd have to read it to find out. The Elemental Man, or the Element Man. Let's take a look at some data for this book. It came out as being credited specifically on cover price as October 29th, 1964. So we got a little bit of conflicting data there, and it doesn't mean that one of them's wrong. It depends on where they're pulling from, their publication date, their street date, stuff like that. But 1964, this is a 4.0. They have the CGC grade of a 4.0 at a $213 fair market value. I'll let you know I definitely did not pay that for this book. Got it for a killer deal. I sent an offer to the seller. He accepted it, and the book came right away. Shipped fast, showed up fast, and it was tough to keep this one hidden. So be sure to go check out Guess That Key over on Sector 2815's channel to see if the other contestants were able to figure out what book I brought. So by the time this post, that came out the previous Wednesday. So yeah, I'm very excited to have scored this one, as well as Captain Marvel Jr. That's just awesome. And just to throw it in there, this one isn't Silver Age, but a little bit of Bronze Age goodness. I picked this up at the Garage Con or Super Bowl Con from Mike today as well, with Astonishing Tales, what is it, 25? First appearance of Deathlock, also the first published comic book work of none other than legendary comic creator George Perez. Beautiful book as well. So you get a little bit of everything today. Like, it was such a great day. Such a good haul today, man. Very exciting stuff. This one is definitely getting sent off to CGC. It's in a very beautiful copy. He gave me a killer deal on it as well. Is he man? Is he machine or monster? You can't know till you've read our fearsome first issue. See this steel smashing origin of the world's most offbeat superhero. Just super cool, guys. Be sure to leave me a comment. Let me know which of these three were your favorite. Do you prefer the little personal comic shows and conventions, or you always hold off and wait to go to the big ones? Are you looking forward to Superman Legacy? Or what about Metamorpho being in the movie? A lot's going on with that movie. Who knows how it's going to play out? We're going to have to wait and see, but I'm getting excited all the same. Glad you've added that to my collection before it potentially raises in price. And that's going to do it for today's video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to check out my vlog that drops every Wednesday. You'll actually get footage and get to ride along as we go to that show and see the whole setup and see what else he had up there. It's fantastic. So definitely check that out. And be sure to check out the merch store down below, or hit that join button to become a channel member. It's a great way to support the channel even farther. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, we are Legion.